Hi, my name is Nadine Mansour, and today we'll be talking about the history of Thanksgiving. Who here has celebrated Thanksgiving? Okay. Who here has hosted Thanksgiving in their house? Okay. For me, Thanksgiving is a holiday that I'm very passionate about because it's the start of the holiday season and it's when I get to spend time with my family and really appreciate what we're thankful for. Of course, in 1621, when this holiday started, it was a little different than it is now. It was celebrated with the Native Americans and the Pilgrims who came to this country. At the time, the food was pretty much the same. There was the traditional turkey, and there was also roasting of the deer. At the time, it was the autumn harvest. So because of that, that is why we had certain fruits and vegetables that were used. Because there was not that much, flour was not very common at that time. So pumpkin custard, it was actually the dessert that was used, while now we have pumpkin pie. By the 19th century, the holiday shifted and evolved a little bit. In 1830, there was the Removal Act of the Native Americans, and of course, being the half of the guests that were present in the 1621 Thanksgiving, this holiday became celebrated with only the people in New England, traditionally the Caucasian people. In the late 19th century, this holiday was not celebrated each year, and the date varied every time. So because of that, now we celebrate it on the last Thursday of every November. Of course, the food is the same, and certain cultures have adapted certain different dishes that were maybe more traditional to their families. And we are not celebrating as much with maybe strangers, but more of our intimate families. Now, it's actually been seen where friends and families are hosting Thanksgiving prior to the actual date. So, okay. So now, I have hosted Friendsgiving with my friends quite often, actually, over the past years that I was in college. And it's pretty important to do certain things to make sure that the holiday is celebrated properly. Because it's such a large day that people of all religions, all cultures celebrate, it's really great to have certain things that are similar throughout everyone's party. So for me personally, I recommend inviting your guests 2 weeks before. It is the holiday time, and people are pretty busy, and schedules are pretty hectic. And it's important to have an RSVP. Of course, the biggest part about Thanksgiving is the actual dinner and what you're eating. So it's really essential to know who is coming. Now, going off of that, it's better to have more food than less food. I've always seen my friends bring other people and bring other guests, and I think it's very essential to cook more. Shop for your food a week before your event, and shop for your produce 2 or 3 days before your event. Set up your home in a way where the house is festive. And, for our family, I know that my aunt puts up her Christmas tree when we have Thanksgiving at her house. In general, it's, very nice to have that conversation of, what you're thankful for at this time. And I think that's how Thanksgiving has changed throughout these years, with the fact that it's no longer more of a historic event of the autumn harvest, but more of an idea of being thankful for what you have and everything that you had throughout the year with good health, good safety, just spending that important time with your family. In conclusion, this holiday, of course, has shifted throughout the years, but I think in America especially, it's one holiday where everyone can celebrate. And Thanksgiving has been seen as something where everyone is able to, come together, whether it be from a Muslim background, from a Christian background. It's not a specific, religious holiday, but it's more so of just, again, special time with your family, being thankful, and having some great food. Thank you.